Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America with a serious story right off the bat. Folks, Fox News set exploded when a former Obama official got hammered. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. This week, our nation mourns the death of nursing student Laken Riley. She was killed at the hands, allegedly, of an illegal immigrant, and it was a tragedy, an avoidable tragedy. This man snuck over the border in El Paso in 2022 during the Biden regime. Following Democrat policies, he was released. He was arrested again in New York, following New York's Democrat policies, again released. Until now, he finally killed someone, according to law enforcement. Well, Marie Harf tried to defend Biden's border policy, and the set of Outnumbered absolutely exploded. I want you to watch this video, and then please give me your thoughts. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very important, especially on this one, to comment and share. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
And despite crossing our border illegally, committing a crime, he's roaming the country freely and kills this young girl 6 to 8 weeks after Kamala Harris made that comment. Let's bring in Mayorkas. Here's what he had to say 6 to 8 weeks after a bar across the border.
Secretary Mayorkas, do you continue to maintain that the border is secure?
Yes, and we are working day in and day out to enhance its security.
I mean, do you think they regret the messaging here?
I think that Democrats have increasingly realized that this is not just a political problem, but a security problem, sort of a problem across the board. And what they would say to you today is that in the last month, Joe Biden has proposed the strongest immigration bill that any Democrat in history has ever supported. Democrats and Republicans on Capitol Hill negotiated it together, and the far right wing of the Republican Party said, wait, let me finish, Kayleigh.
He dismantled Trump's immigration policy, 94 executive actions.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
It's very easy. I have one here. I'll loan it to the president. Pick up the pen, take executive action. A girl is dead.
Because it is so much more effective across the board if we can get comprehensive immigration reform done in Congress.
Maybe we can't wait that long.
But Harris, why is it that Republicans have said they don't want to sign this because Donald Trump publicly told them not to?
Why is it that the Senate, by the way, had on Senator Marsha Blackburn last hour, H.R. 2 was in the Senate in May of last year. They've had 80
What about
meetings.
the current bill? What about the current bill?
No, you added the original bill.
What about the current bill?
That Senate Democrats wouldn't even look at.
What about
you
the
had
current
80 meetings
bill?
What about
where they
current
wouldn't
law,
talk about
Marie?
it.
But you're ignoring the current
What
bill.
about current law? Joe Biden does not need any more laws in order to enforce the border. He has all the authority that he needs to do it.
But he's asking for more, Mark.
But he doesn't need it. He's not.
You don't want to give it to him?
No, he's not exercising the authority he already has. This is not a crisis of a lack of law. This is a crisis of a crisis caused by a lack of will.
That's not true.
It's true. He has the same laws on the books that Donald Trump had when he was president. He has the same laws on the books that Barack Obama had when he was president, and they enforced the border. So why can't he enforce the border?
And that law was not.
No, I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to answer your question about this law. This law would have weakened the hand of Donald Trump or another president coming in who wanted to secure the border.
No,
it wasn't. That's a lie.
Explain to us how it was.
It's not true.
Explain to us how it would have fixed the problem.
Okay, so there's a number of things it would have done, including greatly reducing the amount of time people waited before they either got adjudicated and deported. It would have put more resources and more money towards the Border Patrol. That's why Republicans negotiated it.
He can do that with his bully pulpit.
Negotiated.
He can do that with his bully pulpit.
And so Donald Trump came out and said, I want to run on this. He said this publicly. We all saw it, guys.
Marie.
And so Republicans said, no, we're going to not give the president all of that.
Cheryl.
She does not. Joe Biden does not need any more authority.
But why
to
not
secure
give it to him?
Why don't you let me answer you? I'll let you speak. Now,
Yeah.
let me speak. Under 8 U.S. Code 1182, he has all the authority he needs to secure the border. In Trump versus Hawaii, the Supreme Court held that his authority entrusts the president with the decisions whether and when to suspend entry of aliens, whose entry to suspend, for how long, and under what conditions. They said the president has blanket authority to do this. If you had passed the law that they negotiated, it would have put conditions on that, because that would be the most recent law. It would supersede that. So instead, right now, the president could just shut down the border tomorrow. and say nobody can come in. He has the
new
power
law
to do that.
requires him to shut it
No,
down.
no, no.
Carolyn.
Let me
Yeah,
explain.
I want you to get
Just a
in
quick,
here, too.
well, look,